Hey you guys, so it has been 2 weeks since our new Bird Girls Club episode. I hate it when they do this shit. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I really dislike it. It irritates me. It's like, why? Why do you have to take these damn 2-week breaks? Didn't you just have like a 3-month break between Bad Girls Club 15 and this season? How many more fucking breaks do you need? Like, seriously. Ugh. It irritates me. Like, I hate it when any show does this. Bad Girls Club, The Real World, whatever other show. I don't know. I just hate it when they do this. It irritates me. Because I get my schedule set up, and I like it for it to set... I like it when shows and networks stick to my damn schedule. Like, whoever told them that it was okay to go off of my schedule? I don't know, but it's ridiculous. They need to take a nap. Anyways, so, Persuasion, bye girl. Persuasion, she got... Oh, real quick, I'm not wearing a robe. In my last video, I wore this damn jacket too, and everybody messaged me, and they were like, oh my god, you're wearing a robe. No, I'm not. It is freezing as hell. I live in California. LA to be exact. So by freezing, I mean like 65 degrees. But anyways, I'm cold. So, yeah, I'm gonna wear my... my fluffy as hell jacket. Like, what? I'm cold. I like to call it my Jon Snow jacket. Anyways, moving on from that. Back to what I was saying. Persuasion, bye girl. See ya. Ta-ta. She got sent home because she broke Winter's finger with her mouth. Like, do people, like, I don't know if you guys all realize the amount of force that is required in breaking a bone. Because you're going to have to really, like, be committed to breaking that damn bone. So the fact that she did that shit with her mouth is just incredible to me. I think it is so funny and just like, wow. What more could one do? I don't know of any other bad girl who's been sent home for breaking another chick's bone with her mouth. Or breaking another chick's bone in general. I mean, yeah, I think that there's been a few who have, like, had fractured bones or sprained, but never broken, especially by someone's mouth. Like, what? That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, it's just crazy to me, okay? So, she got sent home. Winter, I don't really know why you even put your damn finger in her mouth, but at the same time, I understand, because I've had experience, that in most fights, it's not like you really know what's going on. You're kind of just going for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what she did. She just went for it. She was just flailing around, like, trying to grab whatever she could. So that's understandable. But, I mean, if you put your finger in my mouth, unless I ask you to, or we're cool, yeah, I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna bite that shit off really quick, especially if we're in a fight. But, damn, to break her fucking finger with her mouth, if I was a dude watching this, I'd be scared. I'd be nervous, because there's gonna come a time where she's with some dude, right? And she's gonna go down on him, she's gonna have some happy time, and she might bite his dick off. Who knows? I don't. He won't. Who knows? Maybe he'll piss her off by getting the wrong type of milk or something, and she'll go down like, ooh, yeah, baby, I'm gonna have some fun, and go down there, but then be like, bitch, you didn't buy fat-free milk, and just rip his dick off with her mouth. That'd be crazy. I'd be so scared if I was a dude, but, you know, it is what it is. If she could break bones with her mouth, she could probably bite somebody's dick off with her mouth, and I'd be nervous if I had a dick. And it might just be me, but does her butt look weird? I would kill for her body. Don't get me wrong. Like, that body, I just can't. It is all muscle. She's got perfect curves. Her tattoos are life. Like, she's a beautiful girl, but her butt looks weird sometimes to me. And I don't know if it's just me or if you guys see it. So let me know in the comments if you guys see, like, it. And it's not all the time, it's just sometimes it looks a little strange. And in her outfit last night, it looked a little bit strange to me. But I could be wrong, I don't know. Anyways, I thought it was really well, I thought it was funny when Kailee was like, oh, Winter's so weak, Winter's so fake, you know, she deserves this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bitch, shut the hell up. Like, who are you again? Raspy voice, be gone. Go take a nap. Go take a nap. I don't even know who you are. Like, seriously, I just can't with people like that. Anyways, later on in the episode, I really, really liked Adrienne this episode. I wasn't the biggest fan of her the past couple of times, but I liked her this episode for sure. I really respect the fact that she has goals and she's looking to achieve them. Like, that is commendable to me. Outside of the house, she has a podcast radio thing. I don't really know. I think that she's trying to be like Ryan Seacrest-y or whatever. Whatever they do, I don't know. I don't listen to radio, but she does stuff with the radio and she's got like a blog or something like that. I really like the fact that she went and met with that blog lady. I don't know her name, but I do remember that I liked her blog name, like the title of her blog. I think it was The Bible Bitch or something like that. And I liked it, and I really respected the fact that Adrienne was super receptive and open to the ladies' suggestions and advice, because that just shows that Adrienne's serious about it. She wants to better herself. She wants to better her blog and her podcast. And I really, really like that. I really respect that. So good job, girl. I hope you find nothing but success in your podcasting. I did find a little bit strange, and I say the same thing every year when somebody says stuff like this. When they go on to Bad Girls Club and expect to have this crazy career after this, because, you know, and I really like this about Adrienne, though. She's like, I don't want to be known for my fighting because I want to be able to have a career after this. And I really like that because not a lot of people recognize the fact that those big fighters, I mean, where are they now, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think maybe 5 or maybe 6, and that's being generous, 6 girls from past, you know, in all of Bad Girls Club have, like, been legit successful. I don't know, just me personally, I don't really see Bad Girls Club and people who go on to Bad Girls Club having these huge careers. I mean, aside from the few, like the rare few, but for the most part, they kind of just fade away into obscurity, or they marry somebody super rich. So, yeah. But either which way, girl, I hope you have nothing but success. I really, really, really respect that. So, good job. Moving on. So I think it was the night of or the night after Persuasion got sent home, Kailee, Stephanie, and Zee decided to go out, and boy, oh boy. That Kailee, she really likes to just... So Zee and Stephanie dared her to, like, make out with some dude, I think it was. One dude, I don't know, I think it was, like, make out with, like, 2 guys or 3 randoms. I don't fucking know. What I do know is she took that shit to her advantage, and she's like, okay. She was walking up to people and making the hell out with them. And I was watching it, and I was like, ooh. Like, good for you. You're doing your thing. I respect that, okay? Like, but that is not something that I would be about. Absolutely not. You do not know what kind of cooties these random people have. And I'm not looking to get herpes, because that is a lifelong commitment. And it's just... You can get mono, I had mono once, and that was from sharing a drink with some chick that I used to work with, and I totally regret it now. And mono fucking sucks. Like, it blows. It blows big time. It really sucked. I was dying. My throat was on fire. I was crying all the time. I went to the hospital. The stupid ass nurse had to take my blood, and she was all kinds of vicious with it. Blood squirting everywhere. It was horrible. Like, after that, I was like, oh, hell fucking no. Unless I know 100% that you don't have an STD or that you're not sick, I'm not sharing shit with you, buddy. We are not on that level yet. And she was just going up to randoms and just making the hell out with them. So, I mean, if you're cool with that, you do you. But STDs, they spread quick. And some of them are lifelong commitments, girl. So you don't want to be doing that shit with the wrong person. I'm just saying. So, females, or even males, whatever. If you're watching this, don't go around kissing random people, because you don't know what they got. You might get herpes. You might get mono. Who knows? What I do know is that mono is not fun. I don't have any STDs or anything, but I do know that mono, it was horrible. It was like torture. So, I can only speak about that. But I also know that herpes is a lifelong commitment, and that is not something that I know a lot of people want right now, especially if you're young. Lifelong commitments, they're lifelong. So if you're ready to make that kind of a step, then you go for it. But I'm not. So Kailee. So Kailee, you do you. It's just not something I'd be about. But it was a dare, so she just went for the dare. Anyway, so they ended up leaving, and in the taxi, I think it was Zee was like, do a personal confessional, because this season they're given phones. I think it's because like they're all Instagrammy, so they take selfies all the time. And so she took like a little confessional rant thing on her phone and posted it. I've looked on these girls' Instagrams, and I have yet to see any of these pictures that they show on the show. So where were they posting those? Because I didn't see them. And I follow all the girls pretty much on Instagram, and I never saw them. So I don't know. Either which way, she did it. And in her little rant, she's like, fuck you. You're a bad person. You're a bully. You're weak. You're fake. You're a piece of shit. Just along those lines. And she just went on this big long tangent rant about how Winter sucks and how she's a piece of shit person. So, she did that, and the dumbass forgot to delete it. So she left it up on whatever it is that they were posting their shit to. The next day, it was kind of funny though, because the next day she woke up and she was hella sick. She ended up going to the hospital, and the bitch has bronchitis. So congratulations, Kailee. You have bronchitis, which sucks, and you probably got those random dudes sick. That's kind of fucked up. Like, really? But yeah, so she had to go to a hotel because she had to take medicine and all this stuff, and nobody else wanted to get sick because people can get sick really fast from it. And so the rest of the girls, they go out that night, and Winter sees the video rant thing that Kailee did and is pissed, which is understandable. Like, what? Definitely understandable, because, what was it, 2 episodes ago or something like that, Kailee took Winter aside and was, like, talking to her about, oh, I respect you. Like, they were having a one-on-one, Winter apologized for the shit that she did. Kailee accepted it. They were being cordial about it. They squashed all the bullshit. So Winter saw this, and she was like, what the fuck? I thought that we were cool. Like, I didn't know that we had a problem. I thought we had squashed everything. And that's understandable. I'd be just as pissed. And it was fucking funny, too, because later on, when Kailee got home from the hotel, Winter confronted her, and she was like, what the hell? Like, I thought we were cool. We had a conversation, and here you are posting this stupid-ass video rant about me, like, telling me to fuck off, calling me fake, calling me a bitch, whatever it is, but you're not saying anything to my face. And Kailee was like, oh, I don't remember posting that. I don't remember saying any of that. Like, and it's at this point where I'm like, you know what, Kailee, just go home or something. Like, how are you going to go and do a damn rant about somebody, and then when they confront you, you're on mute? And I really liked it because Winter was like, I'm not even about to give her any kind of, I'm not going to get all up in her face. I'm not going to touch her because I don't need her going around playing the victim, which is exactly what she's been doing. And it made it more evident because at this point, Winter was not in the wrong whatsoever. In my opinion, I feel like Winter could have definitely slapped her and it would have been fine because she was under the impression that they were cool. But apparently not. Apparently Kailee has a lot to say, but just not to her face. Because when Winter was confronting her, she was quiet as hell. She didn't say a damn thing. And even Winter was like, even with my broken pinky, I'll still lay you out or I'll still drag you. And she still didn't do a damn thing. She just sat there. So what happened? Talone and Adrian got pissed because this is ridiculous. Like, really? You're going to let somebody say that to you in your face? You're going to let them say that they would still drag you even with a broken finger? Not to mention the fact that you're going to talk shit in a video but not say a damn thing when the person is confronting you about it. Like, that just doesn't make any kind of sense to me. But so Talone and Adrian, they've had enough, which is, I did too. I was over it. I was like, you know what? Just go the damn home. Go home, Kailee. You're just a waste right now. Like, you're not even... So annoying. And I liked her at first too, but she has just gotten too much. And so Talone helped her pack. So she got up in Kaylee's face, kind of. She started packing Kailee up because Kailee decided to go home on her own, which we all know I hate. It's so much when girls do this. Oh, it pisses me off. Like, I can't stand it when girls get on this show and then choose to go home. What? I hate it. Like, I despise it. Because there are so many people that would love to be on this show. And this goes for any kind of big reality show. Real World, Bad Girls Club, Big Brother, whatever. And you decide you want to quit? When there was how many thousands of people who would have loved to be in your spot and who would have taken the opportunity and gotten the most out of it, while you're just going to sit here and leave on your own without even doing anything? Really? Bye. I just can't. I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people take somebody else's spot who would have really loved to be there and for the experience and just shit on it. That's what she did. She took a huge shit on the experience, on her opportunity to be on the show, etc. And it's just not something I can rock with. So, Kailee, I'm glad that you're gone. You were boring. I liked you at first, but you were boring as hell. You had a lot to say behind people's backs, but you didn't say a damn thing into their face. And I can't respect that, and I'm just over you, girl. I'm glad that you're gone. I wish Persuasion was still in the house, but I'm glad that you're gone. So bye. Because Winter in this situation was in no way wrong at all. At all. So nobody can go around blaming Winter for this whole thing, because she didn't do a damn thing. It was Kailee who did it. She's the one who talked a lot of shit behind her back and didn't have a damn thing to say in front of her face. So bye, bitch. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya ever. But a lot of fans are a little irritated with Talone because they feel that she, went to the fake side. Her and Zee got in a fist fight. Basically what it was Zee, she thought that it was really, really fake of Talone to help her pack, to have gotten in her face, and to have confronted Kailee about the situation. She thinks that it was really, really stupid and hypocritical of Talone to do that, saying that, oh, you're all about being against bullying, but here you are being a bully, blah, blah. And at this point, I half agree with her, I half don't. Why? Because I feel like Kailee, it's not like Talone, fucking hit her in the face. It's not like any of that. She helped her pack. That's what she did. She helped Kailee pack. And I don't see that so much as being bullied, especially when the girl chose to leave. She was just assisting. So I don't really necessarily believe that's bullying, but I do think it's a little bit on the fake side. I would have much more respected Talone if she had just sat there like Winter did. Winter didn't even do anything. She didn't lift a finger. She didn't touch any of Kailee's stuff. She just sat there because Winter didn't want Kailee to try and play the victim, and I think that was very smart on Winter's part. I really wish that Talone had done the same thing, but at the same time, she was probably just super fed up with Kailee's bullshit, and as a viewer, I can say that I was too. Not saying I would ever do that. I wouldn't ever help somebody pack. I would probably just go make some toast or maybe even bake a cake. I don't know, celebratory cake, who knows. But I can understand wanting her to leave after seeing her be lame the entire time. Like, but so Talone and Zee, they got in a big fight. Zee just was not very happy with Talone. She thought it was really fake, so they got into it. Of course, security has to go and be assholes, and I mean, like, where did they get this season security? Like, not only are they ancient, but they're hella annoying. Like, they get up in that shit really fast, and I'm sick of it. I hate that. It's like, either Oxygen is adding these really stupid effects and these filters to their fights, or they're having Father Time's cousins come in and break up the fights within 2 seconds. Like, come on, Oxygen. Like, go back to how it used to be. Let these bitches fight for like 2 or 3 minutes straight, punching each other in the face. And is it so much to ask to get good-looking security guards? Like, really? If you're going to have them come in there 2 seconds into the damn fight, at least make them cute. But, so they broke that shit up really fast. It was hard to see who won that damn fight, but I'm sure if you look on Instagram, there's a bunch of people, a bunch of Bad Girls Club fans acting like they're professional fight judges. So, if you want to know the deets about all that, just go to Facebook or Instagram. They're all over the place. I think it's so funny when there's fights on the show, and then all you have to do is look in the comment section, and you got these people going, oh my god, okay, so if you look at 10 seconds in, between 10 seconds and 11 seconds, her fist went at her at this angle, and the other girl's head twisted at this angle, so that's how you know that she won the fight. Like, they get really deep into it, and I think it's really funny. I love the comment section, especially on BGCT, their Instagram. The comment section is always, like, just going crazy with all of these, like, inner comment thread fights, and I just think it's really funny. But, I don't know, I couldn't tell who won, so what I could tell you, though, is that Zee, you need to invest in a damn bra, because those damn boobs are huge, and they are sagging low. Aren't you only, like, 26? Or 24? Why are your boobs sagging so low like that? I understand gravity, and I get it. Like, your tits, after a while, they go down. And hers are huge, and they are real. But, like, geez Louise, girl. Invest in a damn sports bra. Get some support. Your neck has to be hurting. Oh, it's so sad. But, you know. So, that was the episode. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section what you thought. And I will see you guys next week. Next week we get, I think, 2 new girls because Persuasion and Kailee left. And so that should be fun. Candy is one of the new girls. I don't know the other new girl's name, but she was pretty. But Candy, I guess she eats Talone out, so that'll be fun. Anyways, we'll see how it goes next week. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.